Howdy folks, the southern US is calling, promising warm sunshine, beautiful scenery and unforgettable adventures. But hold on, before you pack your bags and hit the road, there's a tiny detail we need to address. Bugs, yes, those creepy crawlies are part of the package. And knowing how to handle them can make or break your southern experience. Whether you're pitching a tent in the wilderness or cruising in your RV, this guide is your ultimate weapon against those pesky critters. We'll explore the world of southern bugs, from the common to the dangerous, and arm you with the knowledge and tools to stay safe and bite-free. So buckle up, bug enthusiasts. Let's dive into the fascinating world of southern insects and make sure your trip is memorable for all the right reasons. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding the bugs and taking the right precautions, you can have a fantastic time exploring the beauty of the South without letting those little critters rain on your parade. Now let's meet some of the locals. The South is a haven for various insects, some harmless, some a bit bothersome. Don't worry, we'll tell them apart. First up, we have the infamous fire ants. These tiny terrors pack a painful punch with their stings, leaving itchy welts that can last for days. They're notorious for building mounds in open areas, so watch your step. Next are ticks and mosquitoes, the masters of disguise. These bloodsuckers are not just annoying, they can carry diseases. Remember to check for ticks regularly, especially after exploring wooded areas, and use insect repellent to keep those mosquitoes at bay. And let's not forget the other usual suspects: wasps, bees and yellow jackets. These buzzing buddies can be aggressive, especially if they feel threatened. Steer clear of their nests and avoid wearing bright colors or strong perfumes which can attract them. Remember folks, coexisting with insects is part of the southern experience. But with a little awareness and precaution, you can avoid turning your trip into an itchy and painful ordeal. Stay tuned for more bug-busting tips. The South is home to some creepy crawlies that can send shivers down your spine just by their looks. But hold on, before you grab your bug spray, let's learn to separate the scary-looking from the truly harmful. Take the camel cricket, for example. These humpback creatures might seem like something out of a horror movie, but they're actually harmless. They're more interested in munching on decaying leaves than bothering humans. Then there's the wheel bug, with its menacing-looking spiky back. Despite its intimidating appearance, it's a beneficial predator, feasting on other insects that might harm your garden. And who can forget the stink bug? These shield-shaped insects might release a foul odor when threatened, but they're otherwise harmless to humans. Just try not to squish them, or you'll regret it. Remember, not all bugs are created equal. Some might look scary, but are actually harmless or even beneficial. So, next time you encounter a creepy crawly, take a moment to observe it before reaching for the insecticide. While most southern bugs are more of a nuisance than a threat, some pack a venomous or poisonous punch that requires extra caution. Let's meet these tiny but mighty foes. First on the list are the cow-killer ants, also known as velvet ants. Don't let their fuzzy appearance fool you. These ladies deliver one of the most painful stings in the insect world. They're solitary creatures, so you're unlikely to encounter a swarm, but it's best to admire them from afar. Next up, we have the infamous black widow spider. You can easily identify them by the red hourglass marking on their abdomen. Their venom is neurotoxic, meaning it affects the nervous system and can cause severe pain, muscle cramps, and even breathing difficulties. And let's not forget the brown recluse spider, another venomous critter to watch out for. They have a violin-shaped marking on their back and are known for their necrotic venom, which can cause tissue damage and slow healing wounds. Remember folks, when it comes to venomous and poisonous insects, prevention is key. Wear protective clothing, shake out shoes and clothing before putting them on, and be careful when reaching into dark corners or under rocks. If you do get bitten or stung, seek medical attention immediately. Section 5, Bite Prevention 101, keep those bugs at bay. Now that you've met some of the South's creepy, crawly residents, let's talk about how to keep them from crashing your party. First and foremost, dress for success. When venturing outdoors, especially in wooded or grassy areas, opt for light-colored clothing that covers your arms and legs. This makes it harder for those bloodsuckers to find a free meal and helps you spot ticks more easily. Next up, let's talk about insect repellent. DEET is your best friend here, folks. Look for products with at least 20% DEET concentration for long-lasting protection. Apply it to exposed skin, avoiding your eyes and mouth, and reapply as directed on the label. Another crucial tip, avoid standing water like the plague. Mosquitoes breed in standing water, so eliminate any sources around your campsite. Keep your gutters clean, empty flower pots regularly, and don't let water accumulate in tires or buckets. Remember, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. By taking these simple steps, you can significantly reduce your chances of becoming a bug buffet and enjoy your southern adventure to the fullest. Section 6, First Aid for Bites, what to do when they strike. Despite your best efforts, those pesky bugs might still land a bite or sting, but don't panic. Knowing what to do can minimize the discomfort and prevent any potential complications. First things first, clean the area thoroughly with soap and water. This helps remove any remaining insect parts and reduces the risk of infection. Avoid scratching, as tempting as it may be, as it can break the skin and introduce bacteria. For itchy bites, apply a cold compress or ice pack wrapped in a towel to reduce swelling and soothe the itch. You can also use over-the-counter antihistamine creams or calamine lotion for relief. If you suspect a bee sting, check for a stinger and remove it by gently scraping it away with a credit card or your fingernail. Avoid squeezing the stinger, as this can inject more venom. Remember, while most bug bites and stings are harmless and can be treated at home, some require medical attention. If you experience any signs of an allergic reaction, such as difficulty breathing, swelling of the face or throat, or dizziness, seek immediate medical help. Section 7. When to worry, recognizing serious reactions. While most bug bites are nothing more than itchy annoyances, some can trigger serious allergic reactions or even transmit diseases. Knowing the signs and symptoms can be life-saving. One severe allergic reaction is anaphylaxis, which can be life-threatening if not treated immediately. Symptoms include difficulty breathing, hives, swelling of the face, tongue or throat, rapid heartbeat, dizziness, and loss of consciousness. If you or someone around you experiences these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Certain ticks can transmit Lyme disease, a bacterial infection that can cause fever, headache, fatigue, and a characteristic bullseye rash. If you've been bitten by a tick and developed these symptoms, see a doctor immediately. Early treatment is crucial for preventing long-term complications. Mosquitoes can also transmit diseases such as West Nile virus and Zika virus. Symptoms vary depending on the virus, but can include fever, headache, muscle aches, rash, and joint pain. If you experience these symptoms after being bitten by mosquitoes, consult a doctor for proper diagnosis and treatment. Remember, folks, it's always better to be safe than sorry. If you have any concerns about a bug bite or sting, or if you experience any unusual symptoms, don't hesitate to seek medical advice. Section 8, RV camping tips, bug-proofing your home on wheels. RV camping is a fantastic way to experience the great outdoors, but it also means sharing your space with those six-legged critters. Don't worry, with a few simple tips you can make your RV a bug-free zone. First and foremost, keep it clean. Bugs are attracted to food scraps and spills, so wipe down surfaces regularly, sweep the floor often, and store food in airtight containers. Empty your trash frequently, and keep it in a sealed container outside your RV. Next, seal any potential entry points. Check your window and door screens for holes or tears, and repair them promptly. Use weather stripping around doors and windows to prevent bugs from squeezing through cracks. When setting up camp, choose your spot wisely. Avoid areas with standing water, dense vegetation, or excessive shade, as these attract mosquitoes and other insects. If possible, park on a gravel or paved surface rather than grass. Remember, a little bug-proofing goes a long way in ensuring a comfortable and enjoyable RV camping experience. By following these tips, you can keep those pesky critters at bay and focus on enjoying the beauty of the South. Section 9. Stay safe, enjoy the South. Your bug-free adventure awaits, so there you have it, folks. Your crash course on southern bugs and how to outsmart those creepy crawlies. Remember, knowledge is power, and by being aware of the risks and taking the right precautions, you can have an unforgettable adventure without letting those little critters rain on your parade. Pack your bags, grab your bug spray, and get ready to experience the warmth, beauty, and hospitality of the South. Just remember to keep those bug-busting tips handy, and you'll be all set for an incredible journey.